Through these halls, where lovers get lost and lust consumes the wicked, a place where reality collides with fantasy, in the pages where romance is second to none. Welcome to the Lover's Library.
Bonus episode. Penis. Ever, I love it.
What's your story, Zoe?
Earphone warning. Sorry.
What happened?
Well, we were talking about penis, and it just
Whoa, wait. Go ahead.
it just brought it up a core memory, I guess.
Girl, therapy.
Not about penises.
Okay.
Okay. Did
She's like, so
in,
this
like-
one time my family and I were in a van.
There was a table. Some twins.
No, I was talking about middle school. You pervs.
Okay. Reel it in, guys. Reel it in.
Okay. Did anybody ever like walk up to you and be like, "Hey, do you want to join my club?" And you're like, "What club?" And they're like, "The pen club." And you're like, "Okay, yeah, sure, I'll join. I'll join your club." And then they say, "Okay, I'm gonna write on your hand pen and then your identity number." And they write pen 15 on you, and it just looks like penis. And then you walk around with penis on your hand all day. It's really embarrassing.
No, that didn't happen.
That sounds like something middle schoolers would definitely do.
But I think I was like in high school when you were in middle school. So
Oh God, yeah.
yeah, there's an age gap.
Which is our next book.
Oh, we love an age gap. That was a really good segue.
Dun, dun, dun.
But we can't talk about that book right now.
Sorry, you can't
Top
hear about that.
secret.
All right.
That's not what it's called.
So this episode is just us chatting about life. Because life was life in the past couple of weeks.
Zoe, come back.
So sorry. I'm telling you, this is why I need a Britney mic so I can just do my own thing.
I'm bringing Britney back. That's not how it goes.
Nope,
That's
it's
not how it goes
not.
at all.
But I like it.
Yeah, right? Exactly. I have a jingle for everything. So life. How's life been going for everybody? And why did we miss a week of recording?
I had the Rona.
She had the juice. Yeah, that juice, that
Yeah.
drink.
I got
That's what I called it.
COVID. And
Dang.
so we couldn't meet for like 6-7 days.
Yeah.
I don't
So-
even remember what I did the entire week.
Well, you had a whole bride expo.
Oh shit!
I did
Yeah.
This
for
weekend.
Work. I did makeup for the models for a bridal expo. It
Yeah. But
was a lot
like
of fun.
half of your makeup team didn't show up.
No one showed up.
What?
So I did everyone's makeup by myself.
Oh my!
That's wild.
Did you get paid
For how many
that?
hours?
Yeah. It was only like 8 to noon.
That's still a lot of hours and a lot of pressure.
It was a lot of fun. I love makeup.
4 hours and a lot
And you
of
were too
pressure.
busy.
I was really busy, and then like I had to do it the next day
Oh my
again,
gosh.
and it just zonked me out.
I bet.
And then so Sunday I came home after doing that, and I took a nap, and then I had to do my other job. It was really stressful.
Jeez. That's a lot.
You didn't bring the gray cat.
No, because I forgot we were recording today, because I think we just made this up on the spur of the moment.
Yo, the past couple of days we've all been trying to figure
a
out
hot
how
mess.
we're going. It's because, we all have our own separate lives and trying to figure out how to.
That's why we should all
Make
just
this
move in
apart.
together.
Yeah.
Right,
I'm gonna build a cottage in my backyard.
A
for you guys.
cottage. I'll take a cottage.
Mhm.
I would love that little
On the
fairy
South
house.
Lawn.
We could make a breezeway that connects
Ooh, yeah.
all of our houses together.
We're not. What is? I was gonna say itching the mic. That's not what
We're
it
not
is.
good at eating the mic.
Eat it. Yeah.
And I like to look at people when I talk. So when I turn to my
I
right,
do
when I
too.
talk to Sydney,
It's not in the mic.
I'm not eating the mic till I turn to look
Oh,
You
at
guys
now
Zoe.
want to
you're-
know?
You're sniffing the mic.
Too much.
You guys want to know what I did at work today?
What'd you
Mhm.
do?
I went shopping,
Oh.
and
Stop it.
We're the same person.
Go sit on the couch.
well, they have these really ugly green benches,
Uh-huh.
and I hate them. And so I reupholstered them.
Nice.
And by that, I mean I only got 1 out of 3 done.
But you still did 1
Yeah.
out of
It
3.
looks way better.
It's like your ADHD toxic trait. You're like, I don't want to buy a
For
new couch when I
real.
could just refinish this one.
And I got to do it all on
10 years
company money,
later.
so it wasn't even on my dime.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm getting paid for it.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Well,
that's fun.
I had how would you describe my little episode when I was in the antique mall?
This girl. Oh my word.
What would you call that? Like not
She's
a
having
midlife crisis.
a manic episode.
I was. Okay, so I've just been like super, super stressed like for like 3 weeks because I just like I think I mentioned in the last like girl chat. I just started a new job. It's really like a lot of information to like process, and I'm also doing other things in my life that are also amazing, but like it's just like a lot in a short amount of time for me mentally. Like part of that was I just finished out all of my coursework for my associate's degree, and I got all of that done in like 2 days, and it was like a whole course load of homework because
That's
I'm a
insane.
procrastinator.
Mhm.
But hey, I ended up with a 96, so
Good
I
job.
aced it. And my professor is going to use some of my work as an example for other students.
That's
in
so
the-
exciting.
Nice.
Good
so
job.
she's a scholar or whatever.
You're so smart.
But and then I had some other stuff that are like it's really good, but it's just a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And so I haven't like given myself time to process anything. I've just been like on go mode, and so I went to the antique mall to kind of help myself mentally. And a lot of people usually want to come with me when I go to the antique mall, but I really just like I didn't want anybody when I went like on Saturday. And so I
But
didn't
I'm
tell
going
anybody.
with you next time.
Yes, next time anybody is able to join, like any other time. But I was trying to text and get our schedule together while I was there, and also look for certain things while I was there for other people, and then like try to focus. So I had music on that was just like all words, and it was just like overwhelming.
Overstimulation.
I was like at a peak, and I was sending voice memos to them.
Girl, you guys, there was 48 messages from you.
Sorry, we were trying to figure out business.
You didn't
And I
even
was
get to
also-
listen to my voice. You
Yeah,
didn't
it was
hear
rough.
how bad it was.
I
It was
listened to a
rough.
little bit, but then I was like, there's so much. I'm
Yeah,
not
you
even going to
ignore it.
comprehend.
Yeah. It's usually like too many messages anyways whenever we text with each other because we're all like trying to talk at the same time. So it's like a
Yeah.
million, or like one of us isn't texting. And so like,
Like I'm sleeping and they're both awake and they're
Yeah.
like, well, what does Carly think? And I'm like, Adam will text and be like, yeah, you're not going to hear from her for the rest of the day.
Well, when you said that you had the Rona and then you said it again and Sydney was like, what?
Yeah, she read right over that.
I really did.
We talked about
I
that
was
yesterday.
like, I don't think she cares about me. She
I really-
doesn't care.
It's
I'm
because there's like
dying.
50 million texts
Yeah.
in between our texts. And like, yeah.
It was like you texted immediately after I texted that I had COVID.
Yeah.
And then
I
it was
just totally
about
missed it.
something exciting. And so we were like, yay, Sydney, we're so happy for you.
Yeah. I think it was about the
Your
thing I
grades.
can't. Yeah.
Oh, I think it was your grades.
No, I think it was the other thing.
Oh, yeah.
That I can't talk about yet. But yeah, it's confidential. NDAs. But I was in
Did
the
you
antique
sleep with
mall.
Derek Jeter?
Ew.
Doesn't he,
Dun, dun,
you have to
dun.
write or you have to do NDAs, but I heard that he gives you a cute tracksuit and a signed ball. That's really cool.
What?
I
Just
like a
for
tracksuit.
sleeping with him?
Yeah, but he also has, I don't know.
Quirks?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. What if he
Kinks?
sues me?
I mean, you don't have the NDA, so.
Herpes.
For shame.
Is that why he gives them gifts?
No, I think it's just nice.
famous? Just
I feel like this is like a prostitute type
you know
situation.
that thing with Drake that he has like a room full of like Hermes bags for his future, like he collects them for her in like a closet, like a big walk-in
For
closet.
his future, like, wife?
Yeah, I heard it, girl.
Aww. That's cute.
Or what if he just likes them?
Or what if
That's
he
true.
gives a new bag to each girl that he sleeps with?
If I slept with somebody and they gave me one of those, I'd be like,
Thanks.
I feel like a prostitute, but I will accept.
Right? Those bags are pretty, and they're also really expensive.
I bet. I don't
I mean-
have a nice purse. I carry a belt bag from Amazon. It cost me $15.
Also a sleigh.
I have like
Okay,
50
honestly, a
purses
sleigh.
and I carry a
What?
backpack.
A sleigh.
A sleigh.
You know what a sleigh is?
Like, I'm picturing Santa's sleigh.
Absolutely
No.
not. Like a serve, like a yes, girl. That is amazing.
Okay.
A sleigh.
You're killing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Rad.
Right.
With my $15 belt bag.
Yeah. Period. So, anyways.
The generations are coming out.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really like So it was just a lot in the middle of the antique mall. But I like put everybody on do not, like I even sent a voice message to my mom and she was like, okay, you need to calm down. First off, you haven't been able to process anything. So why don't you just give yourself some time to like be and you'll be fine. And then I was. So
Because she was
I'm so happy for
self-diagnosing
you.
herself with ADHD.
I was. I was like, Mom, I think I have ADHD. I don't know how people even do this. Like, I can't even think. I can't focus. She's like,
That's how
okay.
we are all the time.
Yep.
You get to have little bouts of it when you're stressed.
Yeah.
We're like that all the time.
And it's not ADHD, it's ADD. They took the H out.
No, some people have H. Some people don't.
Yeah.
She has H. I don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I
don't
think it's
seem like-
ADD dash
HD.
everything else. Whatever it is.
Oh.
They
all I
changed it
know
up recently.
is the voices in my head talk all the time.
I know. Sometimes I'm like,
voices in the head.
people like legit think that I'm crazy. Because I'll just walk by somebody and they're like, what'd you say? And I'm like, I was talking to myself, but I forgot what I said. So
You know what it is? What it is, Sydney, is it's my own voice
Yeah.
making lists and thinking about everything I have to do all at the same time.
And then, but while I'm doing this, I could do this because I'm waiting for this to be finished. And then I might as well do this at the same time. And then 20 minutes go by and I realize I didn't do any of those things, but I did 18 other things.
Is that constant?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't finish a lot of things. I usually start cooking dinner and Adam will have to finish it because I forget that I'm cooking dinner.
Sometimes
What?
I actually stop in the middle of a sentence and I think that I finished it, but I didn't.
How do y'all survive like that?
My husband reminds me to take my pills every day.
I can't get my pills because they're back ordered.
That's awful.
Dang it.
But
Yeah.
I have an appointment tomorrow and I'm going to ask my lady if there's something else that I could maybe
Your
take.
drug lady?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll
She's a
just
nice
say
lady.
something
A nice
and
drug
then
lady.
my husband will say, when's the last time you took your medicine? And I'm like, I don't know because I can't remember.
I can't remember what I did 15 minutes ago.
I can't.
Right?
Life is a struggle,
It's hard, man.
but it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's life. That's life. How
That's
it's
life.
how it's been for
Isn't
the
that Frank
past couple of
Sinatra?
weeks.
I'm gonna have another donut. Like,
Yes. So, there's
Ooh.
a place locally that's called Sugar Llama.
Sugar Llamas.
Sugar Llamas.
Sugar.
Okay, listen to how cute this
llama,
is.
llama,
Their
llama.
lemonades, crafted lemonades,
Yeah.
are called llamanades.
Lemonade.
Because they're llamas. That's funny and
Llama.
I
cute.
love it.
Llama, red
We had some s'mores
Na-na-na-na.
ones and they were freaking legit.
Did y'all see my rapping on my Snapchat?
No.
Yeah, you're so good.
I was like going delirious doing all my homework that last night, and I had some like instrumental stuff going on, and there was one that had like a beat to it, and I had to look up different like preschool songs,
I saw
and
was that with your
it was on Snapchat.
big assignments that you had to finish?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
That was good.
So if you follow me on Instagram, which we should probably all say our Instagrams, you can.
I mean, you can, but I don't want to.
Yeah. Mine is Coffee with Sid, and it's one of my reels. And so I was literally delirious because I had been doing homework for like 10 hours
I want a
straight.
s'mores one.
And
literally just closed
I
it
just
off.
started rapping a snowman song. And it was legit. It was pretty good. I mean,
Hey, you ever
probably
see
not,
the
but-
TV show Storybots?
no.
The kids show.
I love a good kid
One time,
show.
Snoop Dogg was on it.
Who was?
Snoop Dogg.
Have you listened to Snoop It Up?
His kid
Snoop
songs?
Dogg's kid songs.
Yes, they're awesome.
His affirmations.
I
Oh,
love
yeah.
him.
There's no one better to be than myself. There's no one better to be than myself. Huh?
Yeah. You should watch
Oh,
Sugar
right. I'm in both your ears. Ha, ha, ha. So back to Sugar Llama. So Sugar Llama, they have crafted lemonades, they have desserts, they have mini donuts, which is what we're
And ice cream.
enjoying, and ice cream. And so we're actually enjoying their mini donuts.
And let me tell you, I am not a fan of donuts, and these are the best things I've ever eaten in my life.
Oh,
You get to pick your
fire.
flavors. We got
They're like soft and
8
crispy.
different
Mm-hmm.
ones. Peanut butter,
Mm-hmm.
banana
Nutella.
split, Nutella, chocolate banana, s'mores,
Cookie with cream.
cookies and cream, fruity pebbles, and marshmallow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dang, I got them all.
Hey.
And I tried every single one of them, and they're delicious.
they're so good.
Sometimes I tried them twice.
And you could just eat one. Like you could just pop one in and it just fits perfectly.
They're so good.
So good. And they're warm. And they're warm. And they're beautiful.
Mm.
And it's like a hug in your mouth. So if you are
Yikes.
We're not being paid to say these things either.
no, absolutely not. So if they wanted to sponsor us,
But they
yo,
could pay us
go
in
ahead.
donuts if they wanted to.
I
Or
would
pay
love
us
that.
money. Money or donuts.
I mean, yeah,
or
money,
ice
money's
cream.
good too.
or coffee. We're fine with that. So Sugar Llama, they have several places, but they just opened one in our city. So, and are we saying our city? Can we?
We have like 8 times.
Yeah, honestly, we're in
And also, I figured this out the other day.
what?
Our Facebook page is like, we're meeting at Barnes & Noble here. This
Yeah.
is the location. And then we're like, shh, don't tell anybody where we are.
Right. So here are the places if you want to go. They have one in South Tulsa, Oklahoma. They also have another place in Tulsa Hills called Jinx, Oklahoma. Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Tulsa, Midtown, Oklahoma. Sapulpa.
Tell us how it's said, Zoe. Sapulpa.
I wouldn't know because I'm not from there.
Sapulpa.
Sapulpa.
Girl, wherever that is.
It's all right.
Owasso.
That one's right. Good job.
Okay, Oklahoma, Wichita, Magnolia, Texas, Keller, Texas, Little Rock, Arkansas. You can get those. And the place is called Sugar Llama Mama. Llamas,
Literally.
Sugar Llamas?
So good.
Sugar Llamas. They go with the S.
Sugar llamas.
Sydney, guess what?
What? Chicken butt.
Carly and I are going to get matching tattoos, I think, next week or the week after.
Hopefully soon.
Fun. What are you going to get?
A George R.R. Martin quote.
Oh, what is the quote?
I have lived 1,000 lives, and I have loved 1,000 loves.
That's so many words.
Right here.
But
Above
Ow.
our knee.
the quote is even longer, and then it says, like, I've walked 1,000 miles or something because I read.
Mm-hmm.
Aww,
Yeah, isn't
that's
that cute?
beautiful.
So whenever you want to, tat up your
Get
body.
inked.
I do eventually want to.
You
I
don't have
just-
any tattoos, right?
Absolutely none.
Zoe and I have multiple.
And they're all beautiful.
Yep, 2. JK.
I was like, no. Wait, how many? 1, 2,
Wow, you have
3,
a lot.
4, 5,
They just
6,
kept showing up.
7, 8, 9, 10.
That's amazing. How many do you have, Zoe?
23.
Wow.
I need more.
That's beautiful.
I know. One time I worked at a school and I wore short sleeves one day because I really like to wear long sleeves no matter what the temperature is.
Never.
And my boss said, "Oh, is that a new tattoo?"
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "No, I've had it for a long time." He's like,
Mhm.
"Oh, I don't know. I've never seen you with tattoos." Like, because I can pretend to be professional.
My first tattoos were, my first one was on my foot because I work in healthcare. And so back then, you couldn't have any tattoos showing. So I got that one on my foot because no one would see that. And then the next one I got was this one on my wrist. And it's right where my watch band sits so that no one would see it. And
Smart.
then they finally were like, your tattoos can be showing. Now, I graduated from college like 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was in college, we had to keep our tattoos covered for clinicals. So it's been
Lame.
within the last 7 years that
Wow.
since we've been able to have our tattoos showed.
Interesting. Why couldn't I mean? I don't think
Me
that.
too in the last 7 years because that's when I turned 18.
Oh my gosh.
Dead.
Yeah, I had already had a kid by then too. He was 3.
Why would? What's the stigma? I mean, is it stigmatism because it doesn't seem not a stigmatism?
That's in your eyes.
What's the? I have one of those.
A few moments later.
Have y'all
From Book Talk.
ever read a book that didn't live up to the hype that it did on Book Talk? Because
I haven't.
there's
Yeah.
been a lot of books that like some of the videos are like he like we were in the restaurant and he got really possessive and it like they showed this whole scenario.
Yeah.
like,
And I'm like, okay, I'm down for it.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't even happen.
Yeah. Or like I'll go to the like summary of the book and I'm just not interested in the book.
Mm-hmm.
Like what is gonna happen.
Well, I've been getting tricked on ones that it will show you like a video. And it's
Yeah.
like, read this. You click on the link and it's a whole different book. It's not even the same like premise at all.
Right.
So rude.
Yeah. So like for some things on Book Talk, I love it. And sometimes it's just too much. Like I feel like I become a hipster. I'm like, I don't want to read it because everybody like Colleen
Yeah.
Hoover.
No, they're so good.
Some of them are good.
My friends
which
are
one have
really
you read
obsessed
that
with
wasn't good?
and I'm just not.
How many have you read?
One. Sometimes I just read the back and I do judge a book by its cover.
I do too.
So you said some of them aren't good, but you've only read one book. And did you like that book?
It was like okay.
Which one did you read? And it ends with us.
It begins. No,
And
yeah,
You
it
probably
is.
read them out of order.
No, I read the pink one first.
That's why it didn't make sense and you didn't like it.
Personal soapbox.
Sorry, I'll never do it again.
I don't have any problem with her. I've loved every single one. I know some people don't like her books because they say she writes about toxic relationships, but
I heard that from somebody's mouth at Barnes and Noble, and I was like, "Shut up."
yeah, you told me you heard it. I've seen it on multiple pages.
Right.
She doesn't. The people are literally leaving toxic relationships.
And I mean, let's be honest. Any enemies to lovers is toxic.
It's a little toxic, yeah.
Try reading Penelope Douglas. Now that's toxic, and I love it.
Which one did we read? We didn't read one. You suggested one. We didn't read it though, right?
Someone in our book club suggested it,
Yeah.
and it was filled with trigger warnings, so we decided to hold off for a smidge.
So
Yeah.
instead, we read
Oh,
two more
the
books
other-
with trigger
the-
warnings.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah.
That's okay. They're
We
not as bad as the trigger warnings make it seem.
Well, this one wasn't, but I mean,
Some books are.
Yeah, some are worth the trigger warning.
I read
mean,
this one book that was awful the entire time, and I hated it. That's one that I found on Book Talk. I read it in one night, and I was like, it has to get better. Like, it has to.
Right.
And at the end, I was like, okay, well, it didn't get better. I hated that. Why did I even read it? And it messed me up for like a week. And the trigger warnings were not enough. Like,
Ooh.
you should have told me.
Do you
that it was
think they
worse.
do it just for the shock factor to be like, I wrote the dirtiest book ever?
It wasn't dirty. It was messed up. Like, well,
Demented?
it was dirty, but
You mean, do you think they write stuff just for the shock factor?
I don't know. I think whoever wrote it needs to get therapy.
Period. Period. I feel like that for like any dark romance. I just personally, I'm not into dark romance. Like, I feel like we're doing a really good job of picking books that I actually am like I enjoy once I get into it. But off of the
Breaking
rip,
you out of your shell.
yeah. But I like the shell. I like my little love shell.
If it doesn't have a happy ending,
Yeah,
I'm not-
that's a turn off.
You like
For
happy
sure.
endings?
I have to have a happy ending every time. No, I'm just kidding.
Did we talk about our favorite tropes last time?
Yeah.
We did. We've talked about it before.
Sorry. Can't remember.
Because my favorite is the fake
I was
relationship.
gonna say a touch of the tism.
Oh,
but
yeah,
that
yeah,
doesn't
But I also kind of
apply. Sorry.
I also kind of like the enemies to lovers. Those are growing on me.
I love them so much. They're
Me
beautiful.
too.
But you know what? I slowly am starting to, because I used to not read a lot of friends to lovers kind of books, but I think recently I've kind of been like wanting to read more of those. I don't know what it is about it.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I do anytime.
think,
I'll go for enemies to lovers anytime.
I think you would like Morgan Page's new book. I
Did
don't
she
know
just
what
come
it's
out with a new
called.
book?
Yeah, she just released a new book.
Which
Producer
I guess we'll talk
Man,
about with
can
her
you look it up?
soon.
It's
I can't
I
remember
feel
what
like
it's
it's two
called.
friends that haven't seen each other in a while or something like that.
Almost
are
like a
always
second
cute.
chance kind of.
Yeah. I think that is it.
Sometimes I can't do second chances. I'm like, if you messed up the first time, I don't know if I want you to get a second chance.
Adam and I are kind of a second chance.
Oh my gosh. Well, I love that for
Yeah.
you.
I broke up with him when I was in college. And then
How dare you?
and then I was like, "Save me." And he came
Oh, yeah.
back.
I totally heard the story, and she was like, "Let's tell our love stories on the podcast."
Oh, yeah.
No, thank you.
Love You from Afar
That's the new book.
by Morgan Page.
so
It
like it
just came out.
came out.
Like
July
a week ago.
20th.
Girl.
And
I'll
her
read it.
books are on Kindle Unlimited.
Which I love.
I love
Me
that.
too.
The
Thank
A
you.
Court of Thorns and Roses is
Is that
not.
one? Oh.
And it's
I imagine
frustrating me
that.
because the second book is called A Court of Mist and Fury, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That sucker is like this big.
Thickums.
Thick. I
With
think it's
two
actually
Cs.
I think it's actually in two parts. If you get it on Amazon,
Mm-hmm.
if you buy it on Amazon like digitally, it's two parts
Because it's that long.
Dang.
because it's a big book. It's
Did
so
I
hard
tell
to
you
read.
guys I got my Kindle.
You did?
I got
Like a really one? Like a really-
Kindle.
Did you get a
Yeah.
case?
I did. And
Now,
I
are you
ordered
ready
the
for
pink
stickers?
one. Okay, so I ordered the pink one, and my brother ordered it actually.
Your brother.
And he ordered a black one and a pink one.
Uh-huh.
And the first time a black one came, but it didn't fit. It was the
Oh.
wrong size, and so he sent it back. And the second time they sent a black one and a green one.
Oh, I
And
love
I was
the
like,
green
whatever,
one.
the green one's cute anyways. And so now I have the green one, and I already sticker bombed it. But I just bought a sticker that says Book Club Babe,
Oh.
and I forgot to put it on. Now I don't have enough room.
You know we're working on making stickers, right?
Yeah.
For the pod?
Mm-hmm.
For the potty.
I have one of the designs that
just
I
go with
made
it.
that I
Just go.
sent you guys. I sent it to my
Oh, yeah,
my girl. She's working on it
Oh, bet.
on stuff,
Oh, I was
merch.
thinking we could just make them ourselves.
Oh.
That
Uh,
way we don't have to pay anybody.
Yeah. When are we gonna do that, ma'am?
Do what?
Look, we can barely even decide when to schedule the record.
This is gonna be one of our ADHD excited moments about let's make stickers,
No
and next thing you
joke.
know, we spend like $500 and we
Dead.
don't make stickers.
Tomorrow I have
That
a
makes
surprise
a lot
for
of
you guys, and I'm excited for it.
Yay! I like surprises.
And I get to bring all my comfy pillows.
Are you
and
gonna bring your
stuff.
cat?
I can't because I'll be coming from work, where I have to dress formal, and none of you helped me.
Peyton can
I offered. I just didn't
I
have time to go back to my
let
house
you
before
see
I
my
came.
closet. You didn't like anything in it.
I know. Well, no, I like stuff.
Just wasn't for the occasion.
I don't know if it's the vibe.
Bet.
Yeah,
Well, okay. So I hope we're going to wrap this up because
we
it's
could literally
late.
sit here and bullshit all night,
Literally.
Just fun, chilling with my ladies.
Yeah.
eating some donuts.
Yeah. So, guys, if you would please follow us on all the socials. So we are Lovers Library Pod and Lovers Library Book Club on Instagram. If you want to join our Facebook book club, we are Lovers Library Book Club on Facebook. We are here every Friday
Ish.
ish. We try.
But share it with your friends.
Yes.
Like it, share it.
And comment and review.
Yeah, let us know what you like, what you
Yeah.
don't like. We don't care. We
Yes.
want to know the good and the bad. I mean, we care.
We
You're
really
not
do
going to hurt
care.
our feelings is what we're saying.
Yeah.
We want to
And
be better for you guys.
we
Yeah.
will be posting soon a picture of our prize that we're going to give out to whoever wins, I guess. But anybody who reviews us on anywhere that our podcast is, even on YouTube, will
Mhm.
be entered in to win. And
We'll make a
Um,
post about the date and everything like that.
exactly. And then we'll just draw a name and we'll win a prize.
Woohoo!
It's going to be awesome.
So we love you. We hope you enjoyed just some girl chat, and we'll see you next time.
Happily ever after.
This
Bye.
is Sydney.
Oh, I'm Carly.
I'm also Zoe.
Bye.
Okay, bye.